Are you designing several vessels for the same project? Are there shared conditions across different vessels? Save time using a project specification that will allow you to input parameters just once. Welcome to the Project Specification chapter. Before designing any vessel, create the project specification they will be using. Set the tone by establishing the common pressure design code, the opening's local load method, and the method for calculating the board surface. Input your earthquake response spectra just once, as well as the wind profile, the motion acceleration, and the blast conditions. If there are common pressure and temperature conditions, you can set that too, as well as corrosion or MDMT requirements. You can even save time with smaller details, such as the nozzle orientation reference, tie down descriptions, and report settings. Let's see how to create a project specification in AutoPIPE Vessel. I go to the menu File, New, and here in the Specification dialog, I will select Project Specification, so the first one. Then we click on OK. This dialog will seem just as any other dialog in AutoPIPE Vessel. We have the design code. Let's set it for EN. The local loss method, we are going to change it to EN. The local load method, we're going to change it to EN. Flange standard, we are going to use EN2. Pipe standard EN, and bolt type it's OK. Then we're going to set that our zero position is going to be at the top. And then we press next. Well, here for my different pressure vessels, pressure and temperature will be definitely different, but I will change the weight of my isolation to 45, and my corrosion it will be 3 and 3 in both sides by default. Then here I'm going to set some load conditions. We're going to establish some wind. So I'm going to go for EN. Then here I'm going to set my wind speed. I'm going to go for 100 kilometers per hour, same conversion, 47.2. And that's it. That's my wind. I will go for my earthquake. EN2, soil class D, save factor 2, and that's done. Then go next. My MDMT will be minus 15 in both cases, both sides, tube side and shell side. I'm going to go for soft steel ice default. And my maximum width of plates will be 5,000. My construction for the heat exchangers is going to be code up. The design code for the tube sheet is going to be EN. And here, job tag will be project EN. And that's going to be. So you see, no model has been generated, just the project specification. If we double click, we see the tabs that we already saw. And I'm going to save it. And I will save it in project sample. You see, it's going to be an MPD file. Now the question is, how can we put the project specification into use? Well, new models shall be created in the same folder that the project MPD file, or in other words, just beside it. Let's see how this works. Now in AutoPIPE Vessel again, we go to the menu File, New, and here we'll select Pressure Vessel. He's already suggested me the last folder where I save anything, in this case my project MPD. So you can see here that is automatically taking it as base for my model creation. Otherwise, just click Browse and select the folder where your project specification is, and this will happen automatically. Now I will just say OK. I will be selecting a double chamber. Now you can see that all my standards are already according to AN as per my project specification. The zero reference is at the top. The corrosion allowance in both sides is 3 millimeters. The weight of my insulation is 45, not 35 as per default. And here you can see that my wind and my earthquake are both defined. My MDT is minus 15. Here the maximum plate width is 5 meters. And here I will just say next. In my report tab, you will see that project in N is the job tag. Then I select next and then finish to quit. My model has been created. Have your specifications at hand and adapted to every project. Combine this with the power of the customizable files to push this even further. Focus on the important things while saving time and preventing errors. AutoPIPE Vessel makes it easy. Stay tuned for more tips and explanations. Thanks for watching.